In a world obsessed with being number one, Seth Godin urges us to focus on being the best for ourselves, right now, in our own world. It's about honing our skills, amplifying our talents, and embracing our unique paths. It's about understanding that the race isn't against the world, it's against our former selves. Zipf's law illustrates this beautifully. Rewards diminish exponentially beyond the top, so strive to be exceptional in your space or consider quitting. Remember, it's not about being the best in the universe, but rather the best version of ourselves. The internet has expanded our world, but also intensified competition. In this digital age where everyone has a voice, standing out requires more than just being better than the majority. Now, the game has changed to being the best in specific niches, mastering unique skills, and harnessing the power of specialization. As the world continues to evolve at breakneck speed, so must we. Embrace change, continuously learn, adapt, and understand the evolving landscape to stay relevant and competitive. Godin introduces us to 3 curves. The dip, a challenging period that separates winners from losers. The cul-de-sac, a dead end where hard work doesn't yield progress. And the cliff, a promising opportunity that plummets suddenly. Let's dive in. First, the dip. It's a tough stretch, a valley of hardship that weeds out the mediocre. It's the grind that you endure on your journey to excellence. Those who persevere through the dip emerge victorious, separating the wheat from the chaff. Next, we have the cul-de-sac, or the dead end. It's an endless loop of effort with no progress, a hamster wheel of toil that leads nowhere. Recognizing this curve early can save invaluable time and energy. And finally, the cliff. It's a deceptive curve that starts with a promising rise only to end in a sudden catastrophic fall. It's the lure of immediate gratification without considering the long-term consequences. Identify these curves in your pursuits to make informed decisions. Quitting is not a moral failing. It's a strategic move to free up resources for endeavors that truly matter. It's a fallacy to view quitting as a sign of weakness or a lack of perseverance. Instead, think of it as a carefully considered choice, a decision based on thoughtful evaluation rather than emotional impulse. It's about recognizing when your energy, time, and efforts are better allocated elsewhere. When you're stuck in a cul-de-sac, where diligent work doesn't yield progress, or teetering on the edge of a cliff, where a promising opportunity is about to plummet, quitting becomes the smart move. It's a way to liberate yourself from stagnation and freefall, making room for pursuits that can lead to real growth and success. Remember, quitting is not synonymous with failing. It's about knowing when to let go and when to hold on. In life, you only have 2 viable options: quit or be exceptional. Playing it safe won't lead to exceptional results. Instead, embracing risk and innovating are the keys to achieving greatness. Let's dive in. In the realm of business and indeed in life, safety can often be synonymous with mediocrity. Sticking to the tried and tested might keep you afloat, but it won't let you soar. Why? Well, because exceptional results aren't born from comfort zones. They're born from courage, from daring to step into the unknown, from embracing the risk of failure. Think about it. To innovate, you must venture into uncharted territory. You must be willing to shake things up, to disrupt the status quo, to challenge the norm. It's about daring to dream bigger, to reach further, to dig deeper. It's about refusing to settle for good enough, and instead aiming for extraordinary. And yes, this journey will inevitably lead you into the dip. But remember, the dip is an opportunity to create something remarkable that others can't ignore. So don't play it safe. Instead, dare to be exceptional. Before quitting, ask yourself if you're panicking, who you're trying to influence, and what measurable progress you're making. It's crucial to introspect before making the decision to quit. Take a moment to reflect. Are you considering quitting because of a momentary setback or fear? That's panic, not strategy. Next, identify your audience. Who are you trying to influence with your actions? Are they worth the effort, or is it time to seek a new audience that better aligns with your goals? Finally, assess your progress. Are you making strides towards your objectives? Can you see a clear path forward, or have you hit a dead end? Remember, strategic quitting is about making a conscious decision that will benefit you in the long run. It's not about running away from challenges. So before you decide to quit, ensure you're not doing it in a state of panic. Quitting in panic is not a thoughtful decision.